Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to the stream. This will be the first PC stream in quite some time. I hope you're all doing well. I did make a note in the chat for anybody who's on PC and wants to join in. Make sure you add me. I am Fisty _McRib on PC. And you'll notice here I've got my field of view much wider than we can do on Xbox. I like that a lot better. So, where to begin tonight? As we've been doing for the last few weeks, I have turned off monetization on the streams so that everyone can enjoy them a little more and have a little bit of an incentive to donate to our drive for Project Hope, which is raising money to benefit refugees fleeing the war in Ukraine. It is now estimated that there are over 3.5 million refugees who have fled the country. So organizations like Project Hope and others are doing vital work providing medicine, health screenings, medical gear, all of the associated things that people will need when they find themselves in that situation. So please do consider donating. We will be doing some weapon auctions tonight. So if you're on PC and you want to participate in that, make sure you jump into the world to do that. We've done a few of them successfully on Xbox. I don't know how it'll go on PC. We don't have as many people who jump into the world on PC as we do on Xbox. So hopefully we'll see a good crowd. Looks like somebody's already dropping a nuke. Let's catch up on the chat quick. Necrosis was here early. Soulhammer says, as the great Ricky Bobby would say, if you ain't first, you last. Hellboy is here. How you doing, Hellboy? Keto Fit's here. Matasbo is here. And Morgan Murphy is here. And I saw Morgan Murphy is now also on PC. So we're all in trouble now. So let's see here. So I started a public team. That's done. Let's get our challenges highlighted. I haven't played yet this week. I ended up having an unexpectedly, insanely busy week at work. So there just wasn't much time. Looks like there's an interesting camp up on the mountain there. We may have to go check that out after the nuke. All right, any quick challenges we can do? Drink Nuka-Cola, 15. I don't know if I have any. I have 3. That'll get us started. Run in here real quick and see if the vendor's got any. 12. Perfect. That will do just fine. Let's make sure I don't radiate myself to death here. Looks good. Nick Wilding is here, says good evening. Wooda77 is here. Necrosis says, I'm here, nobody panic. All right, let's get down to this queen fight. And I will note that one of the items we're going to auction off tonight is the weapon I am using right now. It is a bloodied 25% faster fire rate, 25% less VATS AP cost fixer. So if you're on PC and you want to get your hands on one of those, be sure to jump into the world. Morgan says, I still can't run a silo yet, working on it. That is okay. Looks like we've got others running silos already. Eddie Eats Chips is here and says hi. How you doing, Eddie? Necrosis says Morgan is a PC trader. Saw a friend request come in. We're going to go ahead and try and accept those as efficiently as possible. Levi is here and says hello. And it has been a while since I did a PC stream, so if the levels are off or anything like that, audio-wise, let me know. Feels like it might be a little loud, the game audio. Whoa, she's dead already? How'd that happen? Throw a tent down, get our flux safely stashed. Woody says, I thought you were on Xbox because of the controller. Yeah, I still use the controller on PC just because I think it looks nicer. If you're playing, technically your reaction time is quicker and your aiming is more precise with a mouse and keyboard, but the movement from side to side is not as smooth. Woody says, I might hop on as the fixer based on lot. I don't know what that means. So when we get to the weapon auctions, so that people know how they work, what we'll do is pick an item. We'll put it up for 5 or 10 minutes and look at how beautiful it is. And everyone will just bid in the chat. And whoever the highest bid is at the end of that period will win it. You just click the link, make your donation in that amount, and then I will meet up with you in-game and give it to you. If you are not in-game now and you want to bid on an item anyway, that's fine. We'll take note of your in-game name, and I will make arrangements with you somehow to get it to you. Unfortunately, we don't have an in-game text chat like we do with Xbox, so it's a little harder to do, which is why I'm not quite sure how it'll go tonight, but we're going to try it. Rest in Peace is here, says I'm do.ob on your team. Welcome. Says I'd like to donate if I could. You absolutely can. For anyone who wants to donate, you can simply scan the QR code in the top right of your screen. There is also a link. You can do that with your phone. You can also follow the link in the description. And I will paste the link in the chat right now. So if you'd like to donate prior to the auctions, you can. We're going to hold off on those until we've got a few more people tuned in. We usually get to a good 40 or 50 concurrent viewers once we're going for a little while. So the whole point is to raise money for charity, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's see. What do we need to do? Repair armor, weapons, or power armor? 3. Okay, so let's see what we can repair here. Do I have any weapons that need it? This one does. This one does probably have some armor. Now, my armor's all fine, but that one could use it. All right, and let's go. Looks like I'm holding on to quite a bit of scrip. So let's go dump some of that. Rest in Peace says, I have a selection of gear that you can choose through to auction. Ah, okay. Woodda says, can I join the server just to play even if I can't donate? Of course. All right, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Assassin's Handmade. Let's go by weight. That's right. I recorded a... I did record a script video. I did script, I did crafting, and every single thing I got was a complete piece of garbage. So I didn't release it, because it was just too depressing. Okay. When I recorded it, I had hoped that I'd get something really cool to use in the auction. And use that as a way to do a little hype for it before it got here. But yeah, it didn't go that way. All right. And we've got stuff we can scrap. Ah, crafter scrapped armor. Perfect. And we need more Nuka-Colas. Cousin Todd says the garbage ones are the funniest ones. Yeah, that could be. This was, you got to have some positivity, though, and there was absolutely none to be found in this one. I may still release it. We'll see. There we go. Morgan says, I only started on PC Friday night, so I'm broke and struggling for ammo. All right, let's see if we've got any Nuka-Colas in here. Ready to 2 is better than none. Oh, we got 3 cherries. Oh, wait, I already drank 15 Nuka-Colas. I'll be a nice guy and drop them here in case anybody else needs them. Denim Chicken says, release the Misery Supercut. I should. I probably will. Okay, let's see. What else do we need to do here? We need to kill 5 legendary enemies. We need to kill 10 legendary enemies for the week. We need to mod a weapon. Let's head to camp and mod a weapon. Cirque is here, says good evening. Good evening to you as well. Rest in Peace says, swing by my camp. You can have a look through the vendor and the ones I'm holding. I will do that as soon as I mod this weapon. And get myself unstuck from the back of my airplane house. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Soulhammer says, I have some borderline god rolls for the auction today. I never used them. Okay, that's good. Eddie Eats Chips says, do you have a legacy? I do not have a legacy. All right, I don't have much on me here. Let's mod this. There we go. Challenge complete. Cousin Todd says bashing damage again. Uh-oh. Anglers. Anglers are dicks. I've learned that that is the spawn point at my camp for everything. Are you alive or dead? You're dead. Okay, dead anglers are not quite as bad as the living ones. So sadly, no, I do not have a legacy, Eddie. Let me see, I don't know if it's this character or PC where I have one of the, maybe it's my heavy gunner where I have a, I want to say I have an excavator armor with a jetpack on it. Definitely not this one. Might be on my heavy gunner, but might also be on Xbox. But yeah, as far as what we go through in the auction, I have some good stuff that I'll preview. If anybody's thinking about donating anything for it, you are certainly welcome to. What I have found, oh, we've got Encrypted. What I found goes really well. Legacies, the quote-unquote legacy power armors, the kind of sets that could in theory be rolled but never actually are and probably fell off a truck somewhere, if you get what I mean. And while normally I would not glorify that sort of thing, we're doing it for the refugees, so it's okay. Rest in peace says I'm near the rusty pick. All right, we'll go check out your camp after we do Encrypted.
Long story short, that means you're full of juice. Juice that pumps from you right into that robot shield. You'll need all three active to down it. Good luck. Hope you fare better than I did.
Just make sure I didn't miss any requests. Nope. Morgan, am I picking up that you now have a channel? We'll have to all go visit Morgan's channel if that's the case. Morgan says, no, I played with lore. Okay. Soulhammer says, do you need any plans for your PC character for Aliens? I probably need a few. Unfortunately, I did not get the Disintegrator plan, but I don't think that one's tradable anyway, so I did get it on Xbox. All right, we've got one pylon taken. Keep an eye on Little Miss Imposter here. And she's dead. I think. Yep, she's dead. That was easy. Hit some more robots. and then we'll go check out. We'll go check out Rest in Peace's camp. So this time, the imposter went down so fast there were hardly even any robots. It's kind of impressive, really. All right, so near the rusty pick, let's check it out. You didn't blow up camps, Morgan? Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. All right, this is cool. We've got a nice little roadside camp with a comic store. The downed aircraft.
Hey, world's tough out there. Don't make it tough inside yourself, too.
And here is the vendor. Let's see if we've got anything that we think people will go crazy for. Okay. And please don't think I'm being elitist if I decline anything. It's just, I've seen now what tends to work for the auctions, and if it's not really good, it tends not to draw a lot of attention. Aristocrat's fire rate reduced weight fixer. That's pretty good.
Blast past the competition with Red Rocket's new premium extra dry coolant. Atomic power has never been cleaner.
Two-shot fire rate 50 cal somebody might like. Vampire's LMG. Vampire's Railway.
You ever get a melody stuck in your head? One day, I'm gonna write a song that does that.
So Rest in Peace says anything is free today, and anything we take we'll try to auction off, either individually or in a bundle. I would say the Aristocrat's fire rate reduced weight fixer might draw some attention for us.
Everything has its own song.
And the two-shot 50 cal. Two-shot fire rate 50 cal might too. And you said you have stuff on your character?
Got an old pre-atomic clunker in the garage.
And we've got an invite from Soulhammer too, so we'll see what we can compile here for our auctions tonight.
It was the world saying hello.
Let's see. Oh, I can't really see what else is on them.
Imagine if people and
Oh, yeah, I can.
well,
Okay.
everybody tried to harmonize together, living for each other.
Oh, my God. That companion is so obnoxious. Bloodied Swing Speed Deathclaw Gauntlet's very good.
Planning a trip? Why not mail in a request card?
Quad Fire Rate 50 cal's very good.
We'll send you back a road planner and coupon
March to your own beat. Or walk.
I'd say the Aristocrat's Explosive
Dance? I don't know. Anything.
Fixer is, but I think I might have one of those already. And we dropped out. Tell you what, rather than me go through and figure everything, I think you get an idea of the kind of thing now that that people go for. If you have anything like that that you want to donate, just drop it for me. I'll grab it.
You 76ers, you guys are something else.
Chicken Lord says, is there any chance I could show anyone my camp? I made it into a speakeasy. Are you on PC, Chicken Lord?
winter roads got you down.
So we'll see what Rest in Peace has for us. We'll go see Alex Sullivan. We'll knock out a few more challenges. And then we will probably do our first auction right about 9 o'clock Eastern time. So about a half an hour from now. It's no bother, Chicken Lord. If you're on Xbox, make sure you add me on Xbox. We're usually on Xbox, so we can certainly come check it out then. Soulhammer says, well, we have everyone here. I have a food topic of the night. All right, let's check it out. What is it? What do you got for us? Okay, so we've got... That is not an instigating hatchet. All right, let's just see what's here. We're going to have to go through this way. Okay, so we've got a quad Tesla. It's a 1-star, but that's okay. Quad is what you want on a Tesla. Above all other effects, quad is amazing. Then we have a Aristocrats explosive 25% less VATS AP cost fixer. We've got the Aristocrats fire rate fixer. We've got a 2-shot explosive fixer. Maybe we bundle those together to try and drive something up. We've got the 2-shot fire rate 50 cal. I think that's all of them. Thank you very much for those contributions. I'm sure we will raise some money using those. And then we'll go see Alex here in a moment. Soulhammer says, in what prepared form is a potato best? It's kind of hard to screw it up. I would have to go with... I think I would have to go with... My favorites would either be mashed or hash browns. But really, I mean... They're kind of all good. All right, let's see if we can find Alex's camp. Cousin Todd says McDonald's hash browns. Morgan says Potatoes O'Brien. What is Potatoes O'Brien? I've never heard of that. All right, so here is Alex Sullivan's camp. So we've got the watchtower up here. I like the camp. We're using the bridge as a walkway. Very nice, very nice. So nice, neat layout. And then we have the workshop, another nicely built, modern-looking workshop. We've got fetch. Cooking area. Wildwood den for the house, very nice. The aquarium TV. Let's head up to the top of the watchtower. And I do need to check the atomic shop tonight. I haven't done that yet.
You look like you've seen some shit.
Oh, I've seen some shit, all right. And there's Alex. Cousin Todd says Potatoes O'Brien is potatoes with pineapples. Morgan says hash browns with peppers and onions. Okay.
Trying to figure us all out.
Orida makes them in the freezer red bag. Interesting. Cyberfrog says, will you do a future stream with your melee build? Maybe. Maybe we'll even jump onto that for a little bit tonight.
Listen, you see anything weird? You gotta dial it into the network. Let us know.
Keto Fit says, I have to say loaded mashed potatoes are the best. All right, so we've got some stuff here from Alex Sullivan. There's a lot here. Oh, we've got the TV aquarium. He knows my desire for the TV aquarium. So it looks like I know. I won't grab the ones I know so you can put them back in your vendor, but anti-armor. We've got an anti-armor Enclave Plasma. We've got anti-armor Explosive Fixer. That's good. Anti-armor VATS Hit Chance Fixer. 2-shot Fire Rate Plasma. Very cool. So yeah, these ones that I already know, I'll just let you hold on to. No sense in me taking them away. But TV aquarium, that's a whole different story. That I desperately need. Where'd it go? Oh, I was looking for TV. I should have been looking for plan. It's like I've never played this game before. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh. A vampire's bayoneted bashing damage minigun. That's going to be very, very good. You've got a shredder. That's awesome. With a prime barrel on it, too. And the increased bashing damage. Ooh, I bet we can auction that off. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I think we've got some good stuff to bundle up for tonight. Let's go. Oh, we're here. We can knock out AWOL, get another legendary and an event. We'll do that quick. Soulhammer says, I think all those Enclave Plasmas have flamer barrels. Excellent.
Attention, patriotic citizens. This is Sergeant Gutsy.
Cousin Todd says, yay, bashing damage.
A United States
It's the one case where bashing damage doesn't suck.
Send authorities and able-bodied individuals to the Robco Research Facility ASAP. ABA-1 out.
Let's get this started. This is still one of my favorite events in the game. It's quick, it's simple. You've got an entertaining character here. Hellboy says, take care, see you when you're live again and you play live on Xbox. Hey, you're welcome to stick around. Yeah, we're occasionally do PC streams. We'll probably be back on Xbox next week. Oh, no. Something tells me that didn't go according to plan. Keto Fit says, bashing damage on a vampire shredding minigun is a god roll. I would say so. If you're going for that shredding build, it is quite impressive. And you know what? I should see if I have any... Hey, what's shooting me? Stop shooting me. Do I have any lunch boxes? I do. Pop those while we have some people around. Okay, that's right. I remember now. My audio's weird because we did Encrypted and it messed with it. So reload sounds are quiet. We'll survive. So I think we have one up here. Legendary should be coming next. Usually comes from this direction. Yep. Make sure we let everybody get a hit. Well, you do have shared loot now. Killing legendaries is a challenge, so we might as well let everybody get a taste of it. There we go. Keto Fit says, I have a vampire's minigun with fire rate and still keep looking for bashing damage. Yeah, I actually played around with one that didn't have bashing damage, and it was still basically amazing. So if you increase the bashing damage, that's just going to make it amazing. Extra amazing. And we are now overweight. Okay. Do I have a carry weight booster? I do. Solves that problem. Eddie says you should do a minigun rolling video. I have some of the footage I need for one. It actually turned out to be more complicated than I expected. It turns out that, at least based on the testing I did, the only effect you actually want is bashing damage and vampires. None of the other effects do anything. Suppressors might, but there was no difference between bloodied, anti-armor, anything. They were all the same. Vampires, bashing does not give you, other than the bashing damage buff, nothing else gives you more damage. So I didn't quite get everything I needed once I realized what all was going on there. Okay, what else can I dump here? We can dump that. Those are all auction weapons, so we'll hold on to those. Kalani's here, says, aloha, Fisty, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to you. Croesus says, overall, I hate minis, though. Oh, yeah, if you're actually using them as a gun, they're terrible. Feral Ghoul Horde, we'll get a legendary out of that. And remember, folks, while I promised less nagging, I did do that in the hope that we'd still be generating some donations here, so don't forget about that, or the nagging will have to continue again. Don't make me pull this car around. All right, that's not where the ghouls are. That's not where ghouls are. This might be where ghouls are. So for anyone who wants to make a donation for Project Hope before the auction, or who can't participate in the auction tonight, feel free to scan the QR code in the top right of your screen with your phone, or click on the link in tonight's description. Whoa, they're all just lined right up. That's interesting. Oh, I did not mean to one-shot that one. Is that a treasure hunter I hear? Do we have treasure hunters? Is that a thing right now? I guess it is. Well, that's going to make it easier to get those legendary kills. I did not know that it was treasure hunter time. And Morgan has also posted the donation link in the chat. Lonnie says we're on PC tonight. Yes, we are. You'll see the goal is currently at 3,500. Since last week, someone, actually it was Golty again. Golty went in after hours with a $100 donation. So thank you very much for that if you're watching. All right. And somebody started daily ops. Let's just go ahead and do that. Might as well. Got to do one at some point. Might as well be now. So I hope that we go past our $3,500 goal tonight, but so once we hit it, I will bump it up. The Tiltify campaigns can run for a total of 60 days. And we've been going for about a month now because, sadly, this war has been going on for about a month now. That's right. These have enhanced perception, so we're going to switch to vampires. I should go to this. Even without the... No melee perks, no bashing perks, no nothing. And it still destroys everything in its path.
Don't let the alluring voice fool you. I'm a lethal killing.
Oh no, I don't want ammo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They froze me.
Head over to the other. Double time. Uplink 2 is calibrating.
Soulhammer says, if anyone donates $15 right now, I'll launch a nuke at Fisty's camp. And if you donate $30, I will let my camp be destroyed. Or if someone else donates $15, I will let my camp be destroyed. I guess I need to get with the rest of the group here, don't I? Oh no, I'm overweight. I can't run. So against freezing robots, it might not be the ideal choice of weapon, but... I heard the ding. That is Cousin Todd, $30 to Project Hope. So it sounds like I'm getting my camp nuked. And I've got to let it sit for it. Alex, if you try to, if you try to put it right on the edge of the camp so I can stand there and watch it get exploded, that would be great. So thank you, Cousin Todd, for your contribution. All right, I think I'm overweight because my health is too... My rads are too high, or too low. Uh-oh. I am so just in here screwing around right now. Let's see how we do against the boss with this thing. Something tells me that's going to not go as well. Or the boss is going to already be dead. All right, there we go. But we saw that bashing damage vampires minigun in action. Imagine using that on a character where you have the right perks and you have power armor. You will be pretty much invincible. Cousin Todd says, always happy to help. Uh-oh. Sol says, I should have checked first. All silos are empty. Oh, no. How long until they're active again? Morgan says, I didn't die. Congratulations. All right, I may have the silo holotape on this character. I do. No, that's not what I want. Okay. Time's rounded to nearest 52 hours, 1 hour. So we're an hour away from Site Charlie. Now, maybe it's an hour and 45. So, I have a better idea. Seeing as we can't nuke my camp because of that, we got another donation that came in. I heard the chime. We'll see what we got here. That was Matasbo with $30. Also apparently wanting my camp nuked. So why don't we do this? Sadly, we can't drop a nuke on it without making everyone leave the server. And that's never a good idea. So why don't we just go to my camp? I'm just going to scrap some of this stuff here. We'll go to my camp. I will turn fast travel, or I will turn pacifist mode off. And you guys can just annihilate the shit out of it. That's probably more fun than a nuke anyway. So it's not fair. We've had 2 people now donate for my camp destruction. We can't not have it destroyed. All right, pacifist mode is off, so all you have to do is shoot me. I will shoot you back, and then everyone can level the camp. Just don't kill me so that you can continue to destroy. You'll probably have to leave the team. Matasbo or Morgan says, can I trash it with a flaming chainsaw? Sure. I don't know. Sully may get it first, though. Oh, we've got the legacy laser. And I think I saw another friend request come in. There we go. Uh-oh. There's Morgan. Gonna have to shoot me, Morgan, before you can destroy anything. Okay, Morgan's now able to destroy. Wiggle Wanderer and Skookums are still on the team, so you won't be able to destroy anything unless you leave the team and attack me. So we'll let them destroy the camp completely to the ground. I think I have enough materials to easily repair it, but I'm not sure. Matasbo says, I admit it, this is better than a nuke. It is. So Morgan's here just chainsawing away. Lore Spain gave you a flaming chainsaw. Is it flaming? Morgan says, hi, Fisty, it's Riley. How you doing tonight, Riley? Your mother is very destructive. So you can't destroy everything here because some of it is in-game assets, but there's definitely still some other stuff that can go. Big dung beetle has shot me. There you go. There's just a random little kid running around. There you go. Am I real or imaginary, the kid asks. How do I know? Depends on what day of the week it is, kid. There's definitely still destruction to be done. Got stuff over here. I think I got rid of all my crops because they were a real pain in the ass to rebuild. Got some walls here. Got some more wall. Oh, those are kind of destroyed, I guess. You got to be careful not to kill me or it'll reset the aggression. There we go. Keto Fit says, I say you end the stream with a nuked camp if possible. Should be ready by then and would be an epic finish. It could be. I don't know. This is pretty fun, though. Don't think you can destroy the kids thing.
I am going to have a wild night with these gems.
No, I don't want to repair the roof. I want to revive this person who's trying to blow up my camp, but I can't. I think because we're aggroed to each other. I don't know. I think we've got a couple of objects here yet. And then you have a couple of things on this side. It's this old house wasteland style. Oh, we got the airstrikes coming in. Putin took over the camp destruction. I don't think there's much left. Still a couple things over here, but that's it. Yeah, those walls won't come down. That's in-game asset stuff. The chicken coop. You flattened the chicken coop. Kino Fitz says, I want my weapons and armor made from the same stuff as this kid's balloons. I think we've got one or two more walls. We've got a couple of stash boxes here. We're going to destroy it. We might as well destroy it all. Looks like you've got a filing cabinet. You got a couple things here. There you go. Morgan's getting it all. Okay, all that stuff's destroyed. You've got stash box here. That thing. Stash box is here. You're going to get it all. Get it all. Come on. Don't mess around. Cousin Todd says, I know what we're doing next Xbox stream. We should just do donations for camp destruction. And you just have to take part. I think these are the last things here. No? We're not going to destroy the stash boxes? Okay. All right, the whole camp has been destroyed. Now I'm going to kill you all. Oh, you were already dead. Okay. Somebody else running around here? Ow. So I want to make sure I'm not hostile to anybody before I rebuild this thing.
Every kid needs at least 3 comforts. Maybe 4 if times are rough.
Morgan says you one-shotted me. Well, you were low health. It's not hard to do. Soulhammer says, so $15 to wreck my camp? We could do that. All right, I'm going to attempt to rebuild this.
Corpses in the morning.
Not sure I have everything I need. How do I scroll through? Oh, there we go. corn. I need a corn. Seriously? I still have a corn somewhere? Apparently not much of one. Alright. Well, if anybody has a corn they can drop, that would be awesome. Otherwise, I'll run over and grab one. So why don't we do this? If anyone would like to see additional camp destructions, if you want to put up your camp for destruction in the chat, you can put up whatever amount you want to see donated to destroy your camp. And if it gets donated, we'll all go to your camp and destroy it. John W. says, how about another Squid Game or Treasure Hunt world where everyone who joins donates $10? Yeah, I was thinking about something like that. Even just on an Xbox stream, we have so many people who want to show off camps on those. Just doing something like $10 and we come see your camp. Could be cool. Chase says, destroy my camp for free. That's not the point. The point is to raise money. Okay, I did see Radiation Rumble started. So, repair weapons or power armor 25? Seriously? That was bad enough when it was 10? My God. Eddie Eats Chip says, how about the auction? That is true. We do need to auction an item. We did say we were going to do that. We'll do that after Radiation Rumble. I know I said right at 9 o'clock, but then Radiation Rumble happened. And I'm going to use this quad Tesla rifle for this.
All this stuff left behind after the war. We should make good use of it.
Cousin Todd says, what would you donate to take your frustrations out on the cube? Oh, that could be very valuable. That could be extremely valuable. Let's make sure we're not missing any ads here. Nope, looks good. So anybody else that's out there watching that wants to get into the world before we do a weapon auction, be sure to add me and jump on in. Randy says you need automatic. Oh, that's right. I bet I can mod it. I hope I can mod it. If not, we'll still do it. Doesn't matter. It's really just for tagging.
Anybody can hoard tin cans.
Got it. Got the reflex sight.
5 pounds of aluminum, 10 pounds of steel. How goes?
Should work out all right.
Looking for work? We could use a hand.
Hey, a penny. Copper's always handy.
Friday work beers.
Okay, everyone. Today, we're going to be recovering ore to decom. I need some of you
Gonna
to
drop
control
some
the
heavier
Some
ammo.
up here guarding the stash of my crew. Don't expect a reward if my people go down. Their survival is a priority. And don't forget it. The ghouls don't like us messing around down there, so gather as much as possible before they overwhelm us. Let's go.
Berry mentats will be helpful. Oh, I didn't cook my scorched beast brain. Probably run out of ammo for the... Oh, we got porno noises going on. Oh, I turned voice down, didn't I? No, I didn't.
Nobody panic.
Uh-oh. Death claws. All right. The grunting is not nearly as funny when there's only like one NPC in the area. Doesn't have quite the same effect. Let's get that back to normal. And I'm going to run out of ammo in this thing soon. So we may have to switch to something else. But you can see how well it works. Tasbo says someone hook Morgan up with some ammo. What kind of ammo you need, Morgan? 45, okay. I may have some 45 for you. Let me check. Let me get to safety here. I don't have much. I've got a little. The rest of it's ultrasight, but I'll drop it up here for you. Oh, can you get up here? I don't know if Morgan can even get up here because she's lower level. See if we can find her. Okay, she's up there. All right. There it is. All right, and we'll keep picking stuff up. I need to get to a workbench and crunch some of this stuff down. I've been looting so I can try and get fusion cells, but it's not really doing what I hoped. Glowing blood. Where's glowing blood? I always pick up a bunch here.
Get in and out quick. Bad burns don't heal easy.
Does that get me under? It does not. Okay, what am I holding that is so damn heavy? Get rid of some of this stuff. Alright, that gets us under. And I'll just have to not loot until the event's over. John says buy some pails and craft them, maybe get a fishbowl TV. Well, Alex Sullivan already gave me a fishbowl TV. So I don't have to care about the stupid pails again. Alright, we're just over a minute left. And for weapon auctions tonight, I've got good stuff on this character. I've got good stuff on my heavy gunner. So we'll get creative. And I'll probably bundle some of it up. That seemed to work pretty well last week. Keto Fit says you're at a Tinker's Bench, craft some fusion cells. Yeah, I probably should have. Oh well. Event's almost over at this point.
Keep the ore coming.
Looks like we're going to have a perfect finish. All of our NPCs will be alive. Okay, now we'll loot, we'll go back to camp, and we'll do the next. We'll do a weapon auction, as promised.
A lot of people consider themselves as scavengers. But not many of us will go scrounging in places like this.
A lot of legendaries on the ground here.
Money makes the world go round.
I think we're pretty good here. Nocturnal Fat Man. What can I take to get my weight up? Carry weight booster.
I heard there's a super mutant in Appalachia.
That's
who's all about
melee.
business. Now there's a guy with his priorities straight.
That might be it. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else cooked. So we'll just have to head outside and put down a tent. Randy says take a rat away, 2 hit points. I'll survive on my way out. Morgan says thanks for the ammo. No problem.
I have to pick up one more box of raw asbestos. I'm going to lose my mind.
Should be able to get a tent down right out here. Oh, somebody already has one. That's convenient. Very nice. Everything is cooked. Let's put some stuff away. All right. Let's head back to camp, and we're going to start an auction. God says, did I miss the camp tours? Not yet. Well, I guess we've done a couple kind of casual camp tours. You did miss the wanton destruction of my camp. All right, so where are we going to start with weapon auctions tonight? I think our most desirable item is probably my bloodied 25 fixer. That is a handmade. So, let's do this. We'll start with this one. B25 fixer. Bloodied, faster fire rate, less VATS AP cost. One of the most sought-after fixers you can get. And I know there are some rumblings right now about some potential nerfs on the PTS. My limited experience with it leads me to believe that some of that is intentional and some of that is not. I think the change to how VATS criticals work may be intentional and may stick, but I'm not sure that the change to stealth is intentional. So I wouldn't worry too much about that part. But we've got a B25 fixer. What we want to do here, if you would like to bid on it, remember, number one, we are on PC tonight. So if you're not on PC, you can't get this. If you are on PC, please do jump into the world. Add me to your friends list so you can jump on. We can certainly try to work out a way to get it to you if you're not on right now. But that's going to be a little tough because we don't have in-game chat in PC. So we'll have to figure that out. Maybe you can tweet at me or something and we can figure it out. But for now, I think we have a handful of people on who may be interested. So let's start with this one. B25 fixer. The way it works, you put your bid in the chat. It is currently 9:17 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to let this one roll. Eddie Eats Chip says use Discord. Yes, we could use the unofficial Discord too. So 9:17 p.m. right now. Let's keep it fairly even. We'll go until 9:25 p.m. And I always give the time because there is a bit of a delay in the stream. And for people who maybe haven't refreshed the stream in a bit, it can be a little bit longer of a delay. So 9:25 p.m. real time. If you are not in my time zone, then it will be 25 minutes after the hour, whatever hour you're at. So if you would like this bloodied 25 fixer, now is the time to put your bids in the chat. We're raising money for Project Hope, who is providing medical care, medicines, health screenings, and vital personal hygiene products to refugees who are fleeing the war in Ukraine. Those refugees now number over 3.5 million, mostly women, children, and elderly people. So these kinds of services are very vital. Morgan says, send a Discord message. You have Discord. Yes. So yes, as we know, these services are very vital. And rather than simply nag at you, I'm trying to do some auctions so you get a little bit of something out of it. But they've been very successful on Xbox. How successful they'll be here on PC, I'm not sure. All right, we're 2 minutes in. We don't have a bid yet. Tasbo says that's a sexy rifle right there, but I'm not PC Master Race. I don't know. If we're not getting any bids for a B25 fixer, that does not bode well for weapon auctions on PC. Necrosis says the Discord frequently visited by the same 4 people every day. That makes sense.
Sometimes I think about burning this camp down.
Soulhammer says, I already have one and can attest that this is a very desirable weapon. Remember that this is for a good cause. Now, if we don't get any bids on this, what I may do here instead is just take all the good stuff on this character and put it in one big bundle and see if we get a bid on that. Because I don't want to sit here and auction 10 things individually that nobody bids on. Cousin Todd says, I went to Discord twice. I think I went there 3 times now. Jay says, I have the handmade version. The fixer's worth the coin. Now is the time. Get those bids in. Morgan Murphy with $2. We got $2. Morgan's starting a new character on here. Hey, Morgan, you might be better off waiting for me to bundle it up. Landon Morris says, I already have one, but I'll bid 5. Morgan says, I can't use it for 10 more levels, but oh well. Hey, you'll get there before you know it. It's a very beautiful rifle. I hate to see it go for that little, but I'll do it.
You know what this camp needs? A full inspection. And I'm just the hero to do it.
Soulhammer says, I'm waiting to bid on the vampire bashing minigun. Okay. All right, we've got 4 more minutes on this one. 4 more minutes to go. Let's see how slowly I can make it rotate. There we go. Nice and slow. So we can all admire the beauty that is a B2525 fixer. We're down to our last 3 minutes. The current high bid is $5. A $5 donation. And remember, if you win, you just make the donation at the link. Necrosis says $20 and I'll donate it to someone. So Necrosis, who is on Xbox and can't even use it, has bid $20. So our current bid is at $20, and Necrosis will then designate someone to give it to. We're into our last 2 minutes. Morgan says I don't get paid till tomorrow. Uh-oh. This would have been the perfect time to stock your new character. Necrosis says it's too cheap. It is. It absolutely is. Soulhammer says, I have a baby coming this weekend. I can't spend much. Uh-oh, that's right. You got a baby coming. Necrosis has now outbid himself at $30 for a weapon that he's going to give to someone else. Cousin Todd says, what does getting paid tomorrow have to do with credit cards? Yeah, sadly, I cannot offer financing terms here, you know. if I could. Says, let me just bust out my black Amex. All right, we're in the last minute. Necrosis is going to win and give it to somebody else. And it's 9:25. Hammered down. Necrosis wins. You make that $30 donation. It will be greatly appreciated. And you can tell me who to give it to.
This shirt is a dumb break from killing people for gross.
Morgan says layaway isn't a thing around here. Sadly, no. And Morgan posted the link in the chat. All right. Now, I did go ahead and bump our campaign goal up to 3750. That should reflect soon. I don't know that we'll get there tonight, but we'll see. So what we're going to do after this.
Get a good cut. I will be cutting you.
All right, we got a few people online. What I'm going to do after this is I'm going to make a bundle with all the rest of the cool stuff I have on this character, and we're going to auction that whole bundle. I heard the ding. There is Necrosis is $30. And Necrosis says,
I am going to have
Morgan?
a night with
Is that who it's going to, Necrosis?
Abracadabra, presto chango! I turned this box of crab into a province steak dinner, medium rare. And now
You bought it. You can give it to whoever you want. Necrosis says, give it to Morgan. She needs all the help she can get. Okay. We'll give it to Morgan. Is Morgan still at camp? I don't think so. So, Morgan, you can come by camp, and I will give it to you. Touchy Variable says, hey, friendo, nice new gun. And I heard a ding. We've got another donation coming in. That is Sickle Man with $10 to get us to our original $3,500 goal. Thank you, Sickle Man. Morgan, come on over and get your weapon you can't use for 10 more levels. There it is. All right, Morgan now has a fabulous fixer to help work on her build for her new character. Now, let's go ahead and simplify my stash here. All right, I'm going to keep that. That's junk, that's junk. We've got some interesting stuff here. I'm going to put together just an awesome little bundle of weapons here because I think two things happen. Number one, people wait until the thing they want is available. And we just don't have as many people watching. So let's make this as much bang for the buck as possible. So we've got a Vampires Bashing Minigun, God Roll Bashing Minigun, 2-shot fire rate, 50 cal, anti-armor explosive fixer, 2-shot explosive fixer, quad Tesla, Aristocrats explosive fixer, anti-armor VATS fixer, Aristocrats fire rate fixer, Yeah, this is like a ridiculous amount of cool shit. So, yeah, let's see if there's anything else we can add to this to make it amazing. Aristocrat's Explosive Handmade. So we'll put the Aristocrat's Explosive Handmade in there too. That's not that good. Bloodied Handmade. Damage while aiming. Meh. Bloodied lever action. Meh. Okay, let's see. What else is in here? Quad Explosive Combat Shotgun. That's pretty cool.
I would rather find some psycho.
Quad Fire Rate Handmade. Let's double down. We'll put that in there too. Okay, Quad. We've already got a Quad Tesla in there. Executioners. No one cares about. No one cares about. Another Aristocrat's Explosive Fixer. There's already one in there. That's just a 1-star. All right, we got a ton of good stuff in here. That's the short version. Ton of good shit. Necrosis says, I didn't donate last stream, so it's the least I can do. Well, thank you for that. Jay says, the 25/25 Enclave and the V-Bash are worth the purchase alone. Oh, yeah. This is going to be amazing for whoever gets it. So, there aren't that many of us on. This is a bundle of items that will set you up. Now, I've got other good stuff on my heavy gunner too, so we'll switch to that character later and do another bundle of stuff there, but it's probably not going to be as good as this bundle. So, whole lot of stuff here. Anti-armor, and you can write it down if you want to write it down. Anti-armor, damage while aiming, movement speed while aiming, Enclave Plasma with the Flamer. So, that's amazing. Aristocrat's Explosive Handmade. Quad Explosive Combat Shotgun. Quad Fire Rate Handmade. Quad Tesla. Aristocrat's Explosive Fixer. Nixie Lou says, I just realized my stream is 10 minutes behind. Yeah, you might want to refresh it. So it is now 9:33 p.m. We're going to give this one 12 minutes because there's a lot of time here, and I'm going to take a break in the middle of it while you guys bid. But we're going to go through it now. So it's going to end at 9:45 p.m. Bidding ends at 9:45 p.m. on the dot. Whoever has the highest bid in the chat. Let's keep scrolling through here. We have Aristocrat's Fire Rate Fixer. Anti-armor Explosive Fixer. Two-shot Explosive Fixer. Anti-armor VATS Hit Chance Fixer. Two-shot Fire Rate 50 cal. Two-shot Fire Rate less VATS AP cost. Flamer Barrel Plasma Rifle. Not an Enclave Plasma, but it is a plasma rifle. And the big one, Vampire's Bayonet Minigun with the Shredder, with the bashing damage. You put on a set of power armor with that and you are God. Rest in peace with a $100 bid. $100 bid and we've got 11 minutes left. There's a lot of good stuff in this bundle. Lot of good stuff. And it's going to a good cause. Those of you who have been around for a while know I am no fan of real money trading. in Fallout 76, but in this case, it's going to a good cause. We're doing it for a good reason. Landon says, okay, I'm out. Keto Fit says auction just ended. I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of good stuff in there. There's a lot of good stuff in there. We shall see. Jay says it's God without the PA. Yeah, it kind of is. You saw me using it in the daily op. It was shredding everything, and I didn't even have perks for it or anything. All right, so we are at 9:35 p.m. I said we'd let it go till 9:45, so we'll give people a chance to decide if they want to, go apply for a new credit card or anything before we do this. So what we'll do is I'm going to leave. I guess I can't really leave the list up because you can't really see it. But instead of putting up the Be Right Back screen that you usually see, I'll just leave this up so everybody can admire it. Soulhammer says, oh, it's worth way more than that $100. Vampire bashing damage on eBay go for a pretty penny. Well, there you go. And hey, what you do with it after you get it out of here is none of my business. So that's that. So I'm going to take a very quick break because we've been going for about an hour and a half and I plan to go for about 3 hours. So we're about halfway through. We've got 9 minutes left to make bids. Whoever the highest bid is at 9:45 p.m. Eastern time on the dot will be the winner. So I'm going to mute my microphone, step away for a couple of minutes. Feel free to outbid Rest in Peace, who has us at $100 for this bundle of weapons. We'll review it again when I get back and see if we get a little bidding war at the end. Hopefully we do. We'll find out in a few minutes.
This gig sure is a downgrade from killing people for Rose. I would rather find some psycho. like. Is that some whiskey? Taste it.
Okay, and I'm back. Where are we at? Looks like Rest in Peace may still have the high bid at $100.
I love the smell of corpses in the morning.
If there's a crime afoot,
Canaplex says this is a bid for the whole lot. Yes, indeed. Yep, we're not screwing around tonight. We want to raise some money, and we don't have quite as many people on PC as we do on Xbox. So going through and doing a whole lot at a time of good stuff just makes sense. So it is now 9:42 p.m. We said top bid at 9:45. We'll get it. Keep an eye on your clocks because lag times on the stream can vary. So 45 minutes after the hour, whatever hour it is where you're at, is when the hammer will fall. We've got Anti-Armor Flamer Enclave. We've got Aristocrat's Explosive Handmade. Quad Explosive Combat Shotgun. Canaplex. Oh, Canaplex is raising the stakes here. And we are on PC, just to clarify. Canaplex, I believe you are on PC. But I want to clarify. If you're not on PC, you don't want to bid $150 for this. So, Combat Shotgun. Quad Fire Rate Handmade. Quad Tesla. This is almost like a best of every weapon I've ever reviewed. Aristocrat Explosive Less VATS AP Cost Fixer. Keto Fit says, oh snap, uh-oh, maybe we do. Maybe we got it. Damage increases his cap, so Aristocrat's Fire Rate Fixer. Anti-Armor Explosive Fixer. Two-Shot Explosive Fixer. Anti-Armor Hit Chance Fixer. Two-Shot Fire... That is a two-shot fire rate, 50 cal. Two-Shot Fire Rate, Less VATS AP Plasma. We're in the last minute. Now's the time. Now's the time. And, of course, the big boy. We're in the last minute. And Rest in Peace at 175. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. And you're going to hear this after the bell is already past 9:45, but oh well. God roll bundle indeed. Don't miss it. I stick to it. As soon as that clock rolls over, whoever the highest bid is gets it. Let's see what we've got. And I still didn't get myself a stopwatch with seconds on it. So I'm just waiting for it to tick over. We're almost there. Will we have a last second bid? Let's find out.
The days when there were more things to kill.
Boom. 945 on the dot. 175 is the high bid from Rest in Peace. Canaplex says, I'd bid more if I didn't have to convert from maple syrup dollars. Well, at least you don't have to convert it from rubles. So Rest in Peace. Excellent, excellent bid. Thank you very much for bidding and for your support. You can follow the link that Morgan just posted. You can scan the QR code with your phone. Do make sure that you put your name on it so we know it was you. Although if a $175 donation comes through as anonymous, I'm going to kind of assume it was you. And then come to me for your loot. Hopefully you have enough room in your stash box for all of it. Necrosis says, I feel you. $30 US is like $1 million Australian dollars. It's not that bad. It is like 1 million rubles, though. Soulhammer says, goodbye, vampires bashing, shredding minigun. Well, it was worth a try. Hey, maybe you can work out a trade. Rest in Peace is going to have a whole bunch of good stuff there. Didn't you donate that? Weren't you the one who donated that, Alex? Yeah, you were. You were the one who donated that. So yeah, so good. Good on you. Necrosis says, well, it's like 41.50 Australian, yeah. And yes, it was Alex Sullivan who donated that, so thank you very, very much for that. Soulhammer says, I was hoping to buy it back for like $30 or $40. Okay, well, that kind of backfired on you. And I heard the bell. Few seconds of a delay till I see it on the screen. Rest in Peace donated $175 to Project Hope. So come on, see me at camp.
Everything is in working order.
And we will get you your stuff. Then we'll knock out some other stuff, and maybe we'll jump to the heavy gunner and see if we can put another interesting bundle together there. Soulhammer says, as long as it helps a Ukrainian child get his own minigun of freedom. Well, I don't think it's going to get him his own minigun of freedom, but it may help his family. And if I remember correctly, Rest in Peace is do.ob. If you don't mind just confirming that in the chat, though. Not that I don't trust you, but for a $175 donation, I want to make sure I'm giving this stuff to the right person.
I know where you sleep at night. I am going to have a wild night with these chems.
Okay, you have confirmed it. Here we go. So I'm going to mark all this stuff at 0. Do me a favor and just don't grab any of it till I mark it all, because it'll make me start over. See? All right, maybe because the trade menu sucks so bad, I'll mark like 5 at a time. So go ahead and take those.
Some people use magic for evil, others for fun, but the inspector uses it for justice.
And then I'll mark the rest. Necrosis says everyone should change their YouTube names to match their Fallout names for the duration of the streams. It would make it easier. All right, we'll do a couple more here. Yeah, see, that's why. Game's only been out for, what, 3.5 years? We still don't have a trade menu that doesn't break every 5 seconds. All right, go ahead and grab those, and then we'll put... Well, there's only a couple more. There you go. All right, that's everything. I'm just going to double check, make sure I didn't have anything with like a paint job on it or something. No, I do not. So you have your bundle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your support. So $175 donation to Project Hope, who is doing incredible work over there. I've been following them on Twitter, and they've been posting some photos and updates along the way. Just huge pallet loads of medicines and health gear and all kinds of things that people need. And it's these donations that's doing it. So excellent on everyone's part. Now, let me get a weapon out of here because I just gave away pretty much everything. Let's see here. Vampire's Handmade, and I think I have a Bloodied Fixer that wasn't as good as the other one.
I wonder what human flesh tastes like.
Yeah, the anti-armor isn't bad. We'll go with that. Okay. Now, what do we have in terms of challenges to knock out here? We still need to kill 2 more legendary enemies. We still need to do 6 more events for the week. Let's go do surface to air. That'll count for an event, and we might get some legendary Scorch Beasts.
Automated message to follow. Attention all
Keto Fit says, sucks you can't change your in-game name on consoles. I think you can, but it's kind of complicated.
field repairs may be required to get the ASAM fully operational. Good hunting. End of message.
Oh no, that's right. I forgot to change the ammo type. And now I really am almost dead. Let's see if I can get through the event without dying. I've got a vampire's weapon. I might be able to. All right, there's my 10 legendaries. Ooh, quad railway rifle. Replenish AP with each kill. That ain't bad. Necrosis says, rip Fisty. We'll see. We'll see. It is possible. Keto Fit says you can, but you risk losing all of your achievements. Okay. I know I changed my gamer tag on Xbox a while back. I didn't lose anything. before I started the channel, I changed it from a name that was too close to my real name. Morgan says, I'm a 42. I'm almost there. You're almost able to use that weapon. A few lunch boxes and another radiation rumble, you'd probably be there. Soulhammer says, what ammo do you need? It takes 45. I'm fine. I can craft. I have plenty of materials to craft it. I just wasn't carrying it because I had the other one primed. Randy says, you get one free name change on PS4. After that, it's $10. Yeah. I mean, I guess you could always change your YouTube name to just match your game name. Necrosis says, hopefully your build will match the fixer. Oh, I can make my build match pretty much anything at this point. Honestly, Stealth Commando build, you don't even need a legendary weapon for it to be really good. Only one legendary Scorch Beast out of the bunch. That's no fun. Oh well, we got our 10 legendaries. That's really all that matters there. Keto Fit says, I'm on PS4 and everything I saw said you lose them. On PS4, you might. On Xbox, changing my gamer tag did not make me lose them. I can't speak for PS4. I'd imagine it's a risk, though, no matter what, but... Necrosis is... Oh, Fisty, I was talking... Oh, okay. I'm just going to butt out. I try to respond too much in the chat. All right, event complete. We need to repair armor, weapons, and power armor still. There's another legendary. See if we've got anything interesting on this one. Nope. Morgan says it'll match the fixer for sure. Yeah, you've been doing the self-commando thing for a while. And Necrosis says, much easier to change your tag on YouTube back and forth. I'd imagine so. Okay, let's cook. Scorch Beast brains are always good. That gives us more intelligence. If you don't have a good brain of your own, just steal one from a radioactive bat. All right, repair armor, weapons, and power armor. Anything else need to be repaired here? Might as well use some of these. Okay. Do I have anything else in my stash that needs to be repaired? Probably not. Wants us to repair 25 things. That's crazy. That is crazy and not fun. All right, we've got a couple other things that need to be repaired. How much, though? I think I have more. Oh, I thought I had more repair kits in my stash. I guess not. Canoplex says, it took me ages to figure out how to change my YouTube name. Not as old as Fisty, but I'm too old for this shit. What do we have going on here? Ah, we got some Scorch Beast stuff. Heart, lung, liver, bones, and hide. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's cook that stuff up. Okay. All right, well, at least our weekly for daily ops is only 3 this time. It's not 5. That's kind of nice. So maybe we'll knock another one of those out. Let's see if there's any quick, like, stupid quick events to do. There are not. So I am going to... Oh, you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to look at the atomic shop because I haven't done that yet today. I haven't done that this week. I've been doing 2 things this week, working, and a week ago I decided that I was going to learn Ukrainian, so I signed up for Duolingo, and I've been kind of obsessed with that. It's very interesting. Oh, there you go. They're finally doing it. They're selling perfect bubble gum. Who's going to pay for that? Who's going to pay real money for this? God. Army issue plasma caster paint. That's kind of cool. Yellow shipping container set. Let's see what we've got here. All right, so we've got just a container. Looks like we've got the yellow open shipping container and the yellow shipping container. Okay, is one of them open and one of them's not? Is that what I'm picking up here? Well, let's grab it. Necrosis says, I like daily ops. I don't understand the hate. Randy Williams says 3 on a team, 5 for the week. Is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Well, that's kind of stupid. Yeah, who's going to go do it alone? That's dumb. Zaria Hall says, the container bugs me because I know it comes in more colors and I wish they gave us a crate with both ends open so we could connect them. That would make some sense. Jay says, can you build it so I can check it out? I will indeed. Let me just finish checking out the shop here. Charleston Fire Station didn't really do anything for me, so I didn't get that. The rock set. Kind of like that. We'll grab that. Alien stuff I have. Oh, we get a free repair kit. Isn't that nice of them? Oh, and if you didn't get it yet, if you're Fallout first, you can still get the butt plug bed. The alien butt plug bed. So, yeah. So I guess with, you know, with the daily ops challenge, if you're smart, you're just doing your 5 on a team, and then you knock out the other one for some free score. But it is kind of dumb. But Necrosis, I agree with you. I don't hate daily ops. I think they need to spend more time making them good, but I don't hate them by any means. All right, so I'm going to build that thing, but I don't have any more budget at my camp, so let's see here. Looks like Dew is still there, but I'm going to switch my camp. Don't know where this one is going to be. I don't remember. Let's look around the map and find it. That's right. That's my Helvetia camp. Crosa says the rocks help disguise camp float. That's true. Zario Hall says, I might still get the container because I have almost 10,000 atoms that are collecting dust. Well, it wouldn't surprise me if they release exactly what you asked for next time. All right, I've got plenty of budget here, so let's see what we can do with this. Isn't it under new now? Yeah. Okay, so this one is open. This one is closed. Why the hell would anybody build that? I guess if you want to put the other one on top of it. Oh, something's shooting at me. And of course, it doesn't really sink into the ground well, so. All right, something's shooting at me. We've got to deal with that before I start building anything.
Sucker! Didn't even break a sweat.
All right. Let's see what we can build. So I have a camp here that I kind of like, but that's the closed one. That's the open one. Yeah, so it kind of floats. But you can build it. At least it sinks a little bit. At least here. Maybe in other places not as much. Just curious with the other one. Does it have a door that opens or something? Or is it just purely decorative? It is just purely decorative. Well, I guess that's okay if you want to put the other one up somewhere. So, like, if I wanted to try to get this one to sit in the ground a little more, like that, if we built inside this, then it would be half filled with dirt. So we could put the other one on top of it. Like that. And then you can build inside it, which is pretty cool. Can you put stairs up to it or anything? Probably not. No. You can't put stairs up to it.
Hearing things again.
Batasbo says you can put a generator inside. Oh, inside the other one? Maybe if we move it out a little bit. Maybe then we can get stairs to attach to it. Nope. Jay says, seems tricky, but I'm going to buy it. Randy says useless. I mean, it depends what you want to do with it, but I kind of like the concept of it. It's a very wasteland thing, but I should be able to attach a staircase to it. And if your goal is just to jump, if you want something you have to jump into, then I guess it's fine, but I think you should be able to attach a staircase to it. Well, we get the point. Necrosis says, why is everything yellow? It's the color of pineapple. Enough said. All right, I'm going to switch to my heavy gunner. Oh, somebody's still buying stuff at my vendor, so we'll let him finish buying plans. Buying cheap plans. Oh, it's Morgan. Buying cheap plans. See if I can stick any others in here for her. I don't even know where my vendor is on this guy. Swear that I keep my caps high just from 10 cap plans in my vendors. Do I have any others in the stash? There you go. Grab up whatever you need. And then once you're done, I'll switch to the heavy gunner. We'll see if we can make another auction bundle there. It's over. Fat Kid says Staircase sold separately. Yeah, it'll probably come out next week. And maybe there will be a whole other shipping container that has stairs attached to it. Soulhammer says pineapple's great, but psychopaths put it on pizza. All right, looks like Morgan's done. So I am going to go to my heavy gunner. Try and get back in the same world. God says I'm going to wait for a bundle for this. Necrosis says if you build the closed one around you and it glitches you inside, you can put a generator inside. That makes sense. All right. Heavy gunner. Oops. Wasn't supposed to work that way. What can you do? Death by two-shot fat man. Okay, let's head to my camp on this character, which I don't remember if this is a good camp or not. I have not been playing much on PC. Two-shot fat man. Okay, this we've got a vampires, faster fire rate 50 cal, two-shot grenade launcher. That's just what I'm carrying, though. I want to see if this is the character I have the goofy power armor on. I think that was Xbox, but I could be wrong. Hellcat, and then I have two power armor chassis. Let's see what's on these. Okay, this one is nothing special. This one is just a chassis. This one... Data-based helmet. Cast excavator. Okay. No, I thought I might have had one with a jetpack on it that somebody had made, but I do not, so If I did, I would have put it up in the bundle, but I do not, so let's put those back. All right, let's see what else we've got in the stash here. Now, I'm going to put my two-shot Fat Man back because that has become my new favorite weapon. And it is not easily replicated. Two-shot grenade launcher is good, but I don't love it, All right, so we're going to bring out some cool stuff here to put in a bundle. We've got a bloodied Fat Man. Let's see. I know I've got some good stuff here. Bloodied fire rate Gatling plasma is not bad. I don't know that I have God roll stuff, but we'll see. Okay, bloodied explosive and bloodied fire rate LMGs. It's going for a good cause, so we're pulling them out. Bloodied explosive double barrel. Bloodied fire rate flamer. Bloody damage while aiming Gatling laser is not bad, but not amazing. Fuck it, we'll put it in. Executioner's LMG, Executioner's explosive LMG. Put both of them in. Quad, damage while aiming, faster reload broadsider. Yay or nay on the broadsider in the bundle. I know some people really like them, so I know you can kind of milk them in daily ops to get yourself some stuff, to get yourself ammo to trade in. If I get a couple of yays in the chat on it, then I'll include it in the bundle. Otherwise, it's just dead weight. Quad cryolator, damage while aiming. Quad is what you want in a cryolator. Morgan says, what plans you got on this character? I don't know. I'll find out. Quad light machine gun. It would be better if it was an explosive one, but it's pretty good. Quad 50 cal. Not an amazing one, but it's there. Okay, two-shot Fat Man I'm keeping. Vampires 50 cal. Limb damage. I think I already have a Vampires 50 cal in here. Yeah, well, this junk, we're not going to include that. Okay. Vampires fire rate. Yeah, the Vampires fire rate's the better one, so we'll include that. Cole says, do it with the quad. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Vampires, damage while aiming, agility, shredding minigun. It's not bashing damage, but it is vampires. I'll take the paint off of it and include that. Vampires explosive LMG. That's pretty awesome. Vampires faster fire rate flamer. That's pretty awesome. We'll dump that in there. Vampires Gatling laser. Vampires Tesla rifle. Vampires Gatling laser isn't very good. Gatling laser is still really underpowered. Ooh, Vampires fire rate shredding minigun. Well, that's even better. All right, so we got a whole pile of really awesome heavy guns. Necrosis says aquatic TV. I definitely don't have that in here. All right, I got to get out of my power armor to get those paints off of that. Modify. Oh, you know what? That might not even be a Atom shop at this point. Well, we'll take them off just in case. Let's make sure nothing else here has a paint on it. Doesn't look like it. So the last bundle got you set up pretty well for any kind of commando you want to be. This bundle's going to get you set up pretty well for any kind of heavy gunner you want to be. Another tore down memory lane of weapons I've done spotlights on.
Respect isn't that hard to come by.
Cousin Todd says demigod rolls. I think there's a couple in there that I might call god rolls. All right, I'm going to get out of the way here. And I think the music is just a touch loud. Okay, so I am currently holding on to a metric shit ton of awesome heavy guns. Morgan wants to know what plans I have on this character. I'll take a look at the vending machine real quick, then we'll run down and start bidding on this bundle so we can try and hit our goal for the night. Science chalkboards have been added. Buff tats has been added. Other than that, definitely don't have as many on this character, I don't think. Oh, we do have a few more here. Crowd bench seats. So maybe there's a couple things in there you can use. There's a Formula P. Yeah, some of these are in here for too much money. Sometimes I just hit the thing and let it go. Okay, let's get that stuff remarked. Morgan's grabbing it all up. Try it. Try to get it in there. All right, I'll have to wait till she buys what's in there, then I'll put the other stuff in. Pat Stone is here, says greetings and salutations. I'm going to make sure we've got everybody added who may want to participate in Shiny Kitty Surprise. All right, let's get the rest of these in here. And then we'll get our bidding started. This will be the last auction of the night. Kind of like doing it this way in one big bundle. All right, a few more stuck in there just in case. All right, I'm going to get away from the sound of the drum kit. Morgan says, I have like nothing. I feel naked. Yeah, I was the same way when I started playing on PC. I'm like, I had nothing. But I think within an hour of it, I stumbled on a camp. And some guy just started giving me everything, like just a mountain of plans and all kinds of stuff, and it was great. Okay, so let's review what we've got. We're going to do the same thing we did with the last one. We'll give ample time for bidding. It is currently 10:23 p.m. We will give this one until 10:35 p.m., so 12, just over 12 minutes. A whole lot of good to great stuff in here. Maybe not quite as impressive as the other bundle, but still very, very good. If you're thinking about starting up a heavy gunner character on PC, this will give you a definite head start. So we'll start with the Bloodied Fat Man. That's critical hits do more damage and damage resistance while reloading, which is not a bad thing to have here. You do reload it often. Why, when you scroll through, does it do that? Okay, because it goes in alphabetical order? No? All right, now it's doing it. Okay. Bloodied Gatling Plasma with faster fire rate and damage resistance while reloading. I'm not an enormous fan of the Gatling Plasma, but some people are. And if you're going to have one, a Bloodied Fire Rate is probably the one you want. Bloodied Explosive Light Machine Gun. Damage resistance while aiming. explosive and bloodied. This thing absolutely shreds everything in sight. It is fucking great. You will have a blast murdering everything in your path with it. And if we do find that Stealth Commando becomes a little weaker on some of these newer, or VATS Critical Stealth Commandos specifically, becomes a little weaker, then a hardcore heavy gunner might be ideal. Now we have a bloodied fire rate LMG. If you don't like the explosive as much, you can switch off and use this one. Bloodied explosive double barrel. This thing is badass. I'm fairly certain that I featured this one at some point in a weapon spotlight. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Especially if you get good with VATS on it. It is awesome. And now it's taking me out of it again. Somebody's dropping something for us here. Anti-armor high-speed minigun. We'll add that to the package. All right, let's go through this way because it was not working right the other way. All right, anti-armor high-speed minigun, VATS hit chance, faster reload. So, we'll add it to the package. It's probably not the ideal shredder considering we have a vampires one in the bundle, but hey, if you want it, it's there, or you can trade it in for scrip or try to re-roll on it and get some better rolls. What else did we have here? We have the bloodied fire rate flamer. That's another really underrated weapon. Flamer is very, very good. With bloodied, you're going to do extra damage. Your fire rate is going to increase your DPS. And with 90% reduced weight, it doesn't even weigh much. This is one of those weapons that for some reason you can sneak with. So there's creative ways to use it. Bloodied damage while aiming Gatling laser. This one's not amazing, but it's there. Bloodied fire rate, or bloodied damage while aiming is not bad because you're not generally using this in VATS. So on the off chance that you're somebody who has a massive number of fusion cores, that's where this one comes in handy. Necrosis says Flamer is top heavy gun DPS at the moment. It's very, very good. We've got an Executioner's LMG with exploding bullets and perception. So here's another one that's very, very good. Executioner's is underrated in heavy guns, in my opinion, especially for boss fights. And then we also have Executioner's damage while aiming, so another very good one there. Mutants 50 cal. That one wasn't one that I actually pulled out for this because it's not all that impressive. It's kind of a piece of shit. But if you bid on the bundle, it's yours. So you get the bundle plus 15 scrip. Quad broadsider if you want to farm ammo. Then Necrosis says BFFR or AAFR is top dog, so I think we had the bloodied fire rate there. Silver Fat Kid says making ammo for the flamer is a bummer, though. Yeah, it kind of is. But, you know, what can you do? Quad Comfort Grip Broadsider, good for farming ammo. You can farm cannonballs, dump them in your ammo converter, get points, use them for something else. Seems to be the way people go with this one. We're going to burn up some repair kits here to get our challenge as we can. Quad Cryolator. I personally am not an enormous fan of the Cryolator, but I know there are people who are. So if you're going to have one, quad is the way to go. All right, folks, we're bidding on this till 10:35. 6 minutes left, and we don't have a bid for the bundle yet. So let's get one in here. We've got another quad light machine gun, VATS critical hits, doing more damage and faster reload. Not amazing second and third stars, but Necrosis says I farm flamer ammo from daily ops. That's how I would think to do it. So not perfect in terms of second and third stars, but quad is still pretty great on that weapon. Necrosis says don't make me bid again. Yeah, don't make Necrosis bid to give all this stuff away to somebody. Quad 50 cal, replenishing AP and have a chance to generate a stealth field. Not amazing, but Quad's cool on these heavy guns. 2-shot fire rate auto grenade launcher is pretty damn good if you're going for an explosive launcher build. Vampire's fire rate 50 cal. The only thing better than this for a heavy gunner, in my opinion, is a Vampire's explosive 50 cal. You pair this up with a good set of power armor and you are an absolute beast. This is definitely one of the better rolls in the bunch, not to be overlooked. Vampire's high-speed minigun, damage while aiming. You're not going to shoot anything with this. You're not going to aim with this. You're going to use it as a shredder. Doesn't have the bashing damage. Doesn't have the extra bashing damage, but it is still very, very good. Rest in Peace says, I got no more room left to bid. You did your part tonight. Randy says, I'm not sure everyone has room in their box for all that. Well, that may be true too. But, yeah. So, anyway, hey, you can always go dump what you don't need. And then we have the Vampire's fire rate as well for shredding. So sadly, no bashing damage. But these are still awesome. They're still very, very good. Then we have a Vampire's explosive LMG. Another excellent choice for survivability. And then we have a Vampire's fire rate flamer, which is pretty great. You can tie that in with the friendly fire perk so you can heal yourself and NPCs at the same time. And that's it. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Now, if you bid on this and you don't have room for all of it and there's things you don't want, when I hand them over, just don't take the stuff you don't want. Necrosis says, if you're a fresh 50 and you're playing heavy, grab this bundle. Yeah, hey. We got 4 minutes left. Somebody could get all this for a song right now. I'm going to say let's open the bidding on this at $10. $10 freaking dollars. You will be stocked up. And even if you're not a heavy gunner, there's stuff in there that's tradable for stuff that you'll want. Necrosis says, I'd roll a new tune to use this stuff. You absolutely could. 3 minutes left. Jason says, what's the minimum bid? Remember, we are on PC. I'm going to say start at $10. We still need a bid for $10. For 10 freaking bucks. Based on how slow the bidding is here, for 10 freaking bucks, you can have a whole stockpile of good to great heavy guns. And remember, it's not going to me. It is going to Project Hope. We are raising money for a good cause tonight. So don't lose out. Don't make the charity lose out, more importantly. The way the bidding works, you put your bid in the chat. Whoever is the high bid, when it's over at 10:35, so a minute and a half from now, you just go to the link, make your payment, and then I find you in game and give you your stuff. We're almost done. We're almost there. Our overall goal tonight is $37.50. We are currently $75 away from there. It would be pretty sweet if this would go for about 75 bucks, and it's probably well worth it. But hey, we'll take what we can get. It's all for a good cause. And it gives me an incentive to start grinding and getting some more stuff again. All right, we're in our final minute. Canaplex is not sure I want anything but $75. There we go. We're in the final minute. Canaplex at 75 bucks. There's good stuff in there, Canaplex. There is. You will find stuff you'll use. If not, you've got trade bait galore. So Canaplex is going to get us to our goal tonight. Take all this good stuff and certainly find something to do with it. And 10:35 on the dot, Canaplex is the winner. So thank you, Canaplex, for helping us hit our goal and not completely embarrassing me. As I said at the beginning, I wasn't entirely sure how this was going to go for on PC because we just don't have as many people on PC as we do on Xbox. But you guys definitely got it done tonight. So the link has been posted in the chat, or you can scan the QR code. And I see you are already here at camp. I'll see if I have any ammo for this stuff that I can give you too. I don't think I have a ton, but I got some cryo cells. A cannonball. And I heard the ding. Got some flamer fuel. Just waiting for it to show up. There it is. Jerkins donated $75 to Project Hope. You have met your bid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's get you your stuff. So there's a lot of stuff here. So again, I'll go in, I'll mark like 5 or 6 things at a time. You grab them, then we'll do the next ones because the trade menu likes to glitch out. All right, let's see here. And it is basically everything I have here. Like, I think I've done a weapon spotlight on almost all of these weapons. Except maybe the flamer. So go ahead and grab those, and then I'll mark the next ones. So that gets us to our goal tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There is really a ton of stuff in here, isn't there? I think this is everything. I'm going to try and mark it all. Yep, that's all of it. That is an absolute shit ton of stuff, isn't it? So, maybe not quite as exciting as the first one. Oh, no. There it is. All right, let's try again. So, I'm going to do just a few at a time so you can grab them all. I hate to just drop it. You never know who's just going to come wandering along. Randy says bear arm perk. Yeah, definitely advisable. Well, at least until you get all this stuff in your stash. Is it not letting you trade with me? Let's try one more time. If it's not letting you trade with me, then I will just drop this stuff for you. Yeah, it's not. Okay, then follow me. We'll go to at least a semi-private area where people won't just show up. bag lands. Okay. Now I'll drop the rest of the stuff. Including the ammo for some of those things. Oop. Went into the build menu. That wasn't what I was supposed to do. Okay, not done yet. All right. Okay, now it's all in there. All right, and now you should be profoundly overweight. There are stash boxes here if you need to offload some stuff. So now I need to get my fat man out because that's pretty much the only weapon I have left. Two-shot fat man. I still have an okay vampires. All right, so I still have a couple weapons, but not much. All right. So thank you, Canaplex, for your support. We have now hit our goal for the night. So my goal, I think, we can run the Tiltify project for about 60 days. I think my overall final goal is going to be $5,000. I would love to see us raise that. We've still got another month we can do that. And what it comes down to for me is at this point, you know, when I stream, when I do videos and everything, like my channel doesn't generate a bunch of money every month. Like if I'm lucky, it generates $150. I'm not living or dying on $150. So I'd rather convert it over at least through the duration of this or for most of it and raise money for a good cause. So we've pretty well exhausted my inventory of weapons to go through at this point. So we'll find more creative ways to raise money next time.
Alpha's location is unknown. We need to find and kill that Alpha Wolf ASAP. Take out the smaller packs and draw out that Alpha. Just make sure you bring a lot of
Maybe next time we'll do camp destructions or, you know, donate $10 and we'll come visit your camp kind of thing. Everybody seems to want to do that, so why not benefit the cause when we do it? Randy says you made a lot of room in your stash. That I did. Okay, one group of wolves down. The two-shot fat man is awesome. It is absolutely awesome. All right, where am I going here? Oh, we got a Mothman. All the way up there and then there. Let's go up there first. Soulhammer says manual camp destruction was way more fun than I thought. I agree. I think doing something like having everybody put your own camp up, volunteer to have it destroyed for X amount, and then whenever it's raised, we'll come destroy it. Could be fun. Ow. Didn't they make a change where... I thought they made a change where you didn't die from that. So I've been running around with this thing for a while now, not killing myself left and right. Let's get some of these events off of here, some of these side quests rather. Got fireproof. Everything else should be... No, we want... Bloody mess. Everything else should be pretty good. I have demolition expert. I have grenadier. Yep. Okay. So where am I going here? Straight ahead. Cousin Todd says I got a 2-shot Fat Man earlier from an ally quest. They're awesome. They're so much fun. You will absolutely infuriate everyone if you use it at Radiation Rumble. But, you know, fuck them. It's kind of fun to use it in daily ops, too. Especially the ones where you can't see everything, where you can't see your enemies. You can just start blindly firing mini nukes everywhere. It's over. Fat Kid says you could have death matches between players. People could make bets on who wins. We could find a way to do that. I'll have to think that one through. Could be interesting. Maybe do like a boxing ring. What the hell? Necrosis says there's a special place in hell for people using it at Rad Rumble. I was using it at Rad Rumble a couple of weeks ago. Just because it's fun to explode things. Alright, now we're going to have to go get the Wolfpack leader. Just have to wait for it to show up. Should show up. Huh. No extra wolf horde. That's a shame. It's usually good for an extra... Usually good for an extra event. Okay, what else can we do? How close am I to leveling up? Not very close on this character. No lunch boxes either. Okay, repair armor, weapons, or power armor. Does anything need to repair? No. Oh, this does. That is one of the downsides to this thing, is it does break fairly quickly. We could do another daily op. Let's do another daily op. Canoplex says no leader this time. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Necrosis says fireproof is bugged. Okay. Maybe if I unequip it and re-equip it, it'll help. Oh no, I need to be on a team, don't I? Alright, we'll create another team. Anybody who wants to jump in can jump in. That's just junk. We don't need that. Alright, sometimes unequipping and re-equipping a perk will make it work, so hopefully it does. Randy says, did you kill any treasure hunters? I saw one. I didn't really go for it. Didn't really go hunting them, though. I think I'm going to probably use this instead. Give everybody a chance to get in. Cousin Todd says it just works after you unequip and re-equip it. Okay, hopefully that works. Tasbo says it isn't bugged. It was bugged before, giving too much resistance. I don't know about that. We'll give it another try. Alright, everybody seems to be in. Let's do this.
This shit Dodge, Brotherhood of Steel.
Kill them all and let God sort them out. Okay, where'd everybody go? They went up to that one.
Signal calibration started. Watch your back. You just kicked a hornet's nest.
Overfat Kid says, are there any good rewards for the new treasure hunter? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything new. Unfortunately, you can't pull mini nukes out of here. Really? You're still alive? Can't have that. There we go. See? Compact shoulder-fired nuclear weapons are everybody's idea of a good time.
That's one uplink calibrated. Don't leave a job half done. Get to that other uplink.
Midnight Ass, is your character a hybrid heavy guns explosive launcher build? Kind of. I can switch back and forth.
That looks like another uplink coming through.
As needed.
Things are gonna start heating up in there.
Oh, wrong way.
Watch yourselves.
I can switch back and forth as needed, but if I want to swap over to a heavy gun, I can. It's not perfect if you do it as a hybrid, but it's not hard to just change a couple cards either. Thought there was one down there. See, you gotta love this. You gotta love the explosions. It's good stuff. I do enjoy this with the VATS hit chance on, too. It does help you get to places that you might not otherwise get to sometimes. Although it doesn't appear to be super necessary.
That hostile activity nearby. Can we take a look?
Oh no, is it stuck behind the thing? There we go.
Found yourself a priority target, team. Do Appalachia a favor and kill quick.
There we go.
Real mean one, too. You've earned my respect, team. Well done. Dodge out.
All right, that was cool. That was fun. See if we got anything interesting. Rare rewards are Brotherhood Special Ops Suit again. John W. says your explosives blew him off the map. Canoplex says that was quite fun. I agree. What fun is the apocalypse if you can't blow shit up? Morgan says I started Bunker Buster. Uh-oh. You're getting there. You're getting to the point where you can launch nukes again, Morgan. All right. And we need 3 more events. Any quick events on the map? Breach and clear is not super quick, but not super slow either. But you got to do events every day, so it's not that big of a deal. All right. Do we need to repair this Fat Man again? Yes, indeed we do. All right. My plan tonight was for about 3 hours, and we are coming right up on that. Let's check out the scoreboard, see how far we've made it. Modular mainframe, legendary modules, atoms. All right, so I'm still behind where I'm at on Xbox, but not that far behind anymore. So Soulhammer is, so you're going to be gone for a few weeks, having a new baby. Is this your, so it depends on how long it takes me to get used to the whole dad thing. Is this the first baby for you? Or is this the sequel to prior offspring? I'm getting close to another level. Maybe I should try to do that quick. Let's do a quick West Tech run. It's the first one. All right. Well, congratulations. Better you than me. Yep. Chris says, I don't have any kids that I know about. You and me both. Ooh, we got treasure hunters galore. I mean, just look at that. It's craziness. It's craziness. It's great. Soulhammer says we can auction off the name. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to really work. I mean, I'm willing to do it. If you want to give it a shot, I'm willing to auction off. For Project Hope, we can auction off the name of your child. I am willing to do that, but I don't think that the person who is going to produce the child, who is really putting in the vast majority of the work on that, will approve of that idea. I mean, not to say you didn't put any work in creating that child, but, you know, definitely not as much. Morgan says, better you than me too. No more for me. Kalani says, same here, no kids. Randy says, I raised 3 kids and now have 2 grandchildren. Would not trade the world for that. Hey, I think kids are great. I love kids. They're awesome. They're fun. They're a blast to be around. And they're even better when you get to send them home with their actual parents. You know, nieces, nephews, friends, kids, they're all great. The best part about them is I get to go home and not have to deal with any of the other stuff. I just get to do the fun stuff. Soulhammer says, I don't think the wife will enjoy what Todd ultimately wins the rights to. Cousin Todd says, Baby McBabyface. It's over. Fat Kid says 1 cent for Alden. Well, that's not that bad of a name. Baby McBabyface is probably not going to go over well, though. And Morgan agrees, giving them back is the best part. Indeed. How far are we? We're still pretty far from a level. I don't think I'm going to screw around with this tonight. Morgan says, I can't give mine back. That ship sailed already. Yeah, you're stuck. But it seems like you have a pretty decent one, so I think that's all right. Cannibal says, Alucard. I think we could come up with a very, very horrible name for your child. If you would let us. We really could. But I don't think that's what we should do. Your child does not need to be named by the goofballs and degenerates that are hanging around here. There we go. I was wondering why that didn't hit. Sometimes with the 2-shot, you get a bit of a delayed reaction. Now, that's the weird thing with VATS with these. Sometimes it just doesn't land. There we go. Now he's dead. So for Fat Kid says, hey, I'm no goofball. I mean, I did say goofballs and degenerates. John W. says, a child would have a great story to tell, though, how I got my name. That is true. We could name it Mumbles. Zaria Hall says, I agreed, love being the fun aunt, but when they gotta go, they gotta go. Exactly. They're great, but there is a limit. All right, everyone. I'm going to quick head over to White Spring, turn in some script, and then I think we're going to wrap this one up for the night. Kalani says, I say junior. Zaria Hall says, not pineapple pizza. Name the kid Fisty. Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. Okay. Dump off some stuff at the vendor, then we'll say goodbye.
Your service, ma'am.
Food and drink. Yeah, we're good there.
Serve and protect.
Most exciting part of Fallout 76 is selling your garbage to the robot vendor. And we are good. John W. says naming the kid Fisty might promote certain hobbies. Like boxing? That's where you're going with that, right? Boxing. Okay. Anyway. We have gone for 3 hours. That was about my goal tonight. We have hit our 3750 goal for Project Hope. So thank you all for contributing there. we will continue that drive. I'm going to keep the Tiltify campaign going for the full 60 days unless by some miracle this thing ends quickly and all of these people get to go back home. But my guess is that, you know what, we're still going to need some help after that. So it's absolutely a terrible, terrible situation for anyone who was not able to donate yet or didn't get a chance. The campaign will remain active. You can scan the QR code in the top right of your screen. You can follow the link in the description for tonight's video. And I will go ahead and post the link in the chat as well. Once again, there it is. So please do feel free to make additional donations. You can do it anytime. It's going to do good all the time. And we'll be back next week. And I know I keep saying on some Sunday night, I'm going to do a Halo night. I really, really am. And that might be this Sunday night. I was going to this past Sunday. And then at the last minute, I found out that I had a huge project that I had to embark on Monday for work. I had to drive all over the place, get up at the ass crack of dawn. And finally, I just said, you know what? I'm in no mood for this because I was not happy about that project. Ladies and gentlemen, I was not happy about that project at all. Mondays are supposed to be my calm, relaxing, short day, but it turned into 12 hours of driving all over creation and total mess. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. Thank you for your donations and your support, not only tonight, but throughout this whole campaign. I know a lot of people have donated as we went, and we had 2 big donations tonight. So very, very, very much appreciated. Rest in peace with the huge donation for the first bundle. And Canaplex with another very large donation for the second bundle. Made it nice and efficient. Very good way to do that. Next week, I'm sure we'll be back on Xbox and we'll find some new creative way to raise money, either donations for camp tours or bounties for camp destructions or something. We'll figure something out. Or I'll just start nagging you all again because that really worked well. Like, let's not pretend it didn't work well. It worked really well. We raised a lot of money on those first couple of streams. But anyway, I'm done talking for tonight. Thank you all once again. I will see you all next time. Keep an eye out. Sunday night, we may do a Halo Night stream. I'm not going to guarantee it just because of the track record, but I am going to try. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for sticking around.